Now, before we go on ahead and get on with the story, I realize that I haven't just made a roasted chicken. It didn't even occur to me that, like, I've had the recipe for this long and I just never made it. That's just diabolical to me.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can
Alvin
manage.
can't cook!
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
No!
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
No!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh no!
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Y'all. Why'd you leave him alone?
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion, perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together.
Everyone's like worried for their lives.
So it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If
Everyone's
that's the
so
taste he truly
goofy with
wants, far
Alphen.
be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Poor thing. Poor thing. All right, we finally made the ticket. The Infernal Tongue is diabolical. I've had an ability that I haven't gotten this entire game. That's so goofy. I swear. But the funny thing is that we have a lot of cooking themed like skits, like ice cream for Rinwell. Like, I am trying my best to make sure that we're hitting all the spots. So Kisara has a whole bunch of fishing ones. I think we can make just sashimi. So let's just knock them out. So we have grilled rat pig, and we have ice cream and sashimi. So we can make all three. So let's get her going. I think the character has to cook it as well. So
Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's rat pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
oh my god,
I failed
everyone's
to see
hating
what
on
the
him for
problem
cooking
is.
it.
Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures.
No, not the cute
Having
thing.
said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's a little bit of both, Alvin. Trust me, it's a little bit of both.
You've got to admit, it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me, I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies.
Oh
how you can go
no.
about
Oh no, I read the
preparing an
subtitles
animal.
first.
I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
Dolim really be saying the most awkward things. So I know it's already been a few minutes, but hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Talesofarise. This time this is like a semi-filler, semi-story episode. We're just trying to make sure that we tackle a good amount of title unlocking, so that way we have a little bit more options for the party in regards to just what's it called? Just to make sure that we are just all good.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
I don't think I actually have had Rinwell cook a lot of things. That ice cream looks like fried ice cream almost to me. I hope that makes sense.
Ice cream tastes so good.
Look at how happy her and Hoodle
you're
are.
always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
Oh,
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
no, it's a valid concern. What do you mean?
What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Oh
Well,
my
don't be.
god.
I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption
Oh my
of a
goodness.
frozen dairy product. To be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
This is great. I'm eating this up. No pun intended. So we got ice cream from that side quest too, and we not her unlocking a new spell. No, oh no, this is like lightning orbs, but not like this is like lightning orbs, but not. All right, and then we just have sashimi left, I believe. All right, Kisara.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Cook away. I was trying to come up with the pun and nothing was coming to
All
mind.
right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
Yeah.
Because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
This is
Was
true.
it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
God, just to
I
think
know
that
I probably
that
shouldn't be
Kisara
saying
could be a
this after
sushi
all the
chef
trouble you
in
went
like
through,
another world.
But I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
No,
You
that's
haven't
not.
done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Wait, not Alphen spices.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
Maybe it was too
I
spicy
don't
with
think
the.
sashimi is the problem here, guys.
These cooking skits are great. All of them were great. The roasted chicken, the grilled rat pig, like all of them. That was. Sad thing was that wasn't even Kisara's fault. That was literally Alphen's. But okay, basically I was going around the world. Not only did I do the novice arena for everybody, but I was also just trying to hunt down just like ingredients just so we have prime cooking material, because I realized that I was slacking while we were in the wedge. So let's go ahead and get to the Ozebek so that way we can actually continue the story in proper. Honestly, it's been so long since we've been here, so it's kind of nice to actually go back to Calaglia where it's hot as heck.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm Alphen?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule. I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes.
That's how it is when you liberate a
And then,
nation.
to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
Yep, not like we
Enough about
initiated
my
like
problems.
6 side quests
What can I
because
help
of
you
it.
with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
We're going to Lenegus.
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Probably the conflict's not gonna stop until we do
Wouldn't
it.
be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
I wonder if Alphen like
Then do you have
disguised it
any
maybe.
historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
So, like I said, I think I have a sneaking suspicion of where I
read
think
through
it
all of the
is.
records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it might be
There was
Alphen's
nothing else in
starship.
the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg.
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Okay, so we have a new
Another
area to go
meteor in the
to.
same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the
It's
more
very
reason to check it
possible.
out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that.
Okay.
But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
Oh, nope, it's part of the course. Wouldn't be a regular adventure without
Turned back
us
as soon
doing
as I caught
that.
sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Alright, so I think we have our next objective in mind, so I think we should be good enough to go. Nath, are you ready or what? Oh, I didn't notice you there, Blazing Sword. And I see... You're Law, aren't you Zephyr's kid? Damn, when'd you get so tall? Can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the Blazing Sword himself. Sure your old man would be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. Got it, boss. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard now. Do you know that guy?
I guess.
Can't say I do. Even if I met the guy before, last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. Could have at least said hello back to him. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him here. Law. Sorry for getting a sidetrack. Let's just head out. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age.
Right.
Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good. He's gonna need your support. He's still Zephyr's kid. And Zephyr's only one. That is...
I didn't like the
I
sound
feel
of
like
that
that's gonna be
monster
good
Nath was
to,
talking about
like,
one
have,
bit.
because I think Law's
We
development's
have to press
gonna
on.
kind of
Going
take
through
place
Zion to
during
Berg
this
Volcano.
section,
Let's
like how
move.
Rinwell's did from the last one.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kind of out of spirits.
He looks so down in the
It must be the
dumps.
heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Law?
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all.
So since she was
But that's
born in
not why he's
Cislodia,
white.
right?
The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
Aww.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
Could
And
you
with
imagine
all
like
this
having a rainbow
traveling we've
owl?
been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
Honestly,
I
that'd be
think
so
he's safe to see
cute.
Complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels?
I think Law's kind of... Jeez.
Lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Hootle never dares attack
think
anybody
he's drawing
but
his
Law,
attention.
and that's diabolical. Okay, so we have, let's say we have a spot to go. Looks like the only side quest here is still the one in Pelagian, so we don't have to worry about that. I also did some restocking on healing supplies, so we should overall be good to go. The first place, like I said, I want to quickly investigate is over by the Fagin Ruins, because I find it so weird that the game has not allowed us to head over there in who knows how long at this point. One of the things that I think that would have been very cool for Calaglia specifically, right, is I do truly wish that the mobs updated a little bit, because I find it very crazy that nope, we still can't go over here. Dog, I do not care. I am more than strong enough. I could just take them out. Whatever. Okay, so we actually have to head back to the ravine. This is actually like really where we started, by the way.
We've reached our destination.
I didn't realize like where they were throwing us in at, but just as a cycle point, remember, I think it was like episode 2 that we were in those mines. We have literally come like 50 plus episodes later back to basically where we started in the beginning of the game. That's insane to think about in hindsight. So let's go ahead and pass through the
It's gotten
pass
much
through the mall.
cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Oh, shut up. But yeah, you can see a little bit of what Balsef's castle, where Balsef's castle kind of used to remain. So it's honestly super cool that we're actually heading back to this area and kind of
Something feels odd here.
trying to go through it just again. So it mentioned that there should be Zoogles here.
Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
That's
Wait,
an interesting way to phrase it.
Really?
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat? Sorry, I forgot. Copyright. Can't be goofing around like that with YouTube's copyright laws. Even if I'm singing along with the song very jokingly. All right, we're almost at where we need to be, and wasn't this where we were first captured? It's so weird to kind of see this entire place again. But
So this
we have a new
path is
destination in
supposed to
mind.
take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get
Well, we
so
can absorb
paranoid
it,
you let
right?
a rock fall on your head, Law.
Oh, I was like, come on, gang, give me some five-star lucky pebbles. Could you imagine like if everyone had all that stuff? All right, so it's a fire area, and I imagine that because we're in Calaglia, Alpha and Shion are good for sure. Then I think I want to put it in Lost at Dohalim, because maybe Rinwell might be the supportive
So
person.
hot.
Well, yeah.
So let's do that. We haven't had Law in the party for the other Wedge dungeon anyway, so I think it's gonna be quite helpful.
We need to find that starship.
All right, so we have some new mobs probably, or new takes on some mobs. Well, there's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not trying to vault her with your rod, are you? Why? I hadn't even thought that. In any case, stand back. I'll handle this. Okay, so he's gonna probably... Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Dohalim can make vines.
You can make plants grow instantly?
Have you not paid attention to the entire time he's fought?
I won't forgive you.
All right, so it looks like these mobs are now officially level 40. And one of the other things is that when I was in the arena, everyone learned a good handful of new arts while we were there. So honestly, that was actually very helpful for us to go on ahead and do. I still find it very, very big clown vibes, by the way, that what's it called? I found it very almost clown emoji type vibes that I was just kind of sitting on so many arts. Shion ended up learning the most. She learned like 3 arts in the time span that I did all the arena stuff. All right, let's finish up taking out these rockadillos. Who gave us a buff? Maybe it's one of my skills? Ooh, Brian, I forgot. Like I said, we haven't had Law in the party in so long that I haven't seen like a lot of his executes in recent memory. And, you know, just like that, still using Alphen. Okay.
We managed to pull through.
So we're probably gonna have a lot of new items kind of come up and like come into play, which is honestly pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting just primarily because like we just haven't done this in so long. I'm just so happy that we're here in Calaglia again for sure. Now I wonder what spell they were gonna cast. I'm glad that these guys don't absorb elements, by the way, because that's one of the things that I was always concerned about whenever it comes to games that portray elemental weaknesses, are little things like that. Okay then. Screw me, I guess. Oh, so these guys are where the flamestones come from. Because Shion needs a flamestone. Alright. 2 fiery golems. Alright. We actually have kind of a big battle ahead of us. So, I guess I can use this as an opportunity to talk a little bit about the wedge dungeon. Honestly, the new dungeons that they've kind of alluded to and kind of added, right? This is actually going to be really good. I was thinking that there wasn't a lot of game left, but I've been quickly proven wrong, especially since I'm also covering side content to a degree. Okay. Oh, nope. No. You don't get to do all that. All right. So you may have noticed that I'm not using my fire sword arts. I figured that since this is a fire region, it's probably not in my best interest, you know. And one of the things I've also learned is that my boost break actually gives me AG, so I can actually use it as a combo extender. Why I wasn't doing that before, you don't need to know. Okay, so we're just gonna vibe. And we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go. Just gotta figure it out. Okay, so we ended up going over there to that little first half. Look, I still got a little bit of a ways to go for the area that we're in currently. Golly, so something that I always think about a lot, right? That sometimes when I'm talking and I'm just like trying to, you know, come up with a cohesive thought, I end up just in this weird situation where, because I started saying words too soon and I didn't fully think through the sentence that I wanted to say, you end up in these weird situations where I'm just like, I end up with a lot more like brain pausey type moments, and it's super awkward. And one of the things I do want to work on kind of down the line with my commentary just as a creator is making sure that I have a full cohesive thought before opening my mouth. But that has its trade-offs too, because I also want to make sure that I'm not always leaving a whole bunch of dead air when I'm talking. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in some of these parts that I've, like, you know, made throughout my experience with this series, I'm always yapping. And that's by design, baby. That is by design. because I think that there's some value to the videos that are kind of set up. All right, we did it. We're kind of getting to the point where we're getting like really good materials to just kind of be able to pursue the just kind of our other endeavors here in the dungeon. Okay, so we're gonna drop down and then around. We're gonna bring it around town, throw it back, talking smack. Y'all already know how it is. All right, so first things first, that I'm gonna try and get rid of this guy's core. But I would also greatly appreciate it if y'all just left Rinwell alone, you know? Alright, Shion, I know that Explosion is a fantastic art. One of my favorite arts in like a whole bunch of Tales games. But girl, I hope you understand that that is a fire mob and you are using a fire astral art. I don't think the math is mathing there, Queen. Okay, got some money. We love money, 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 money. I wonder if the combat points also affects the minerals. I've never fully paid attention, and that's kind of like an oofy on my part, to be honest. All right, there we go. We're doing pretty good. Oh, we get a shortcut back already? Oh, I love this game. A shortcut back so we don't have to go all the way around. That is very greatly appreciated. And honestly, just very tactful. I love Dohalim's action. All right, I see equipment. You know what that means. Oh, sweet, something new for Alphen finally. Except it's not for Alphen. It's for Kisara, but her equipment's still currently better from the one side quest. You know, that's okay. I can live with that, mostly. Okay, come on, Mr. Deluxe. Okay, we have this little side path, which should have something for Dohalim's ability or probably laws. Looks like a big boulder's in the way. Our combos are just coming out so clean. I'm so happy. We're gonna have so many flame cores or whatever now, so that's also gonna be incredibly good. And look at that. Wait, yeah, because of all the earth magic too, so we're eating. Okay, finally, I was right. This time I'm right. Mystic Cloak for Rinwell. We're good. So we've been, you know, making good headway in this dungeon. So I'm happy. Lots of new story areas have just kind of appeared, and I think I know what boss we're gonna fight because I've seen the little second opening thingy so many times at this point. And God, y'all just don't know where to quit, huh? But I've seen it so many times now that it would kind of surprise me at this point if we don't run into the enemy that we saw in like the little opening cinematic. The unfortunate reality right now is that I ran out of I already forgot what it's called, but these guys aren't too hard to take out anyway. I wonder if they drop something rarer if we have the thingy on us. You know, sorry, I said have the thingy on us. I mean if we break the little like gem thing that they have. So we know that that downward ladder thing is actually the correct way to go, but I do want to kind of clear out the rest of this region. But ooh, they have a lot of dudes. So the way that I actually want to do this, I want to see if I can sneak by this guy. Okay, sweet, I managed. Oh no, I messed up. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to do that was that I wanted to burn my 2 happy bottles so that way I could have a little bit of that chain going for the loot. Because the thing that's actually very helpful and like kind of appreciative for me is that I definitely prefer to try to plan out my combat routes at least. So that we can kind of maximize our loot. And the reason why that's important is so that way I don't have to come back here and like grind for certain items. Because there's also no guarantee that certain items will drop. It's like they want you to, you know, keep playing the game or something. You know, the little bits of psychology behind it, which is something that I think about quite a bit sometimes when it comes to playing games. All right, so the reason why I wanted to do that was not only to grab that gold gel, but now as we continue to kind of fight our way through and back, we'll be able to actually maintain a full gauge. Another battle down, another mineral to grab.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone.
Okay,
That's for sure.
so we need to head down this side ladder right here, and this should lead us down the path that we kind of need to go in order to reach the next
Where you're
room.
going, everyone.
So we have some rockadillos up ahead, so let me go ahead and take these guys out. Well, just look at the materials that we're getting. We are cooking, kind of metaphorically and literally. Another two down, and some minerals. We're finally almost done with at least this like section, that we could actually kind of get to this room over here. So we're kind of heading deeper into the volcano. I wonder what Zoogl's kind of causing this area to act up. But you guys can already see, like, we are practically at the boss of this area, which we are probably just gonna definitely handle next time, because we've already been recording for about 40 minutes or so. And I also have to stream today. So I want to extend my gratitude to all of you guys for coming in and watching today's video. Next time, we're going to be facing the boss of this area, and once again, seeing how the story kind of goes from there. So I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one, okay? Have a fantastic rest of your day.